Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from November 15th through the 17th, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle for Cancer. Let's see what's going on. So Cancer, there's fear here. Oh Lord, happy success. Whew. Something you're going to do is very successful, but I'm seeing fear attached to this. Whatever happened in the past is not going to happen again. Spirit wants you to know that this time is going to be successful, and this time is going to be fully successful. That you may have experienced success, but then the buzz started, the talk, the I got to stand up for myself, the arguments, maybe, right? You're going to be successful at getting your point across. I know that much. Especially if you already understand in your head what it is that you want to say and what you're standing for. The words that come out your mouth, it starts from the mind. And the mind, you're already sitting there going, no, this is how I feel. This is what I mean. The moment you think that, right, and you're not questioning what you're about to say or questioning how you feel, you're going to get your point across. Ooh, you're afraid of being taken advantage of or trapped in a situation. Mm, you're worried about that. Some of you may be worried about this is like worst fears. Worst fears. Hermit, Empress, Five of Swords, Three of Cups with fear. This is telling me that for some of you, you may feel like the people around you that you're associated with, maybe it could be a supervisor, it could be a mother, this could be your friends. You may feel like people are taking advantage of you. You may be afraid that you're going to be alone. Like you may be better off being alone. That you may feel like it doesn't matter what you do, no matter what you say, right? There's always a problem. You are always on the wrong. There's a fear of this because that may be what it was all the time. Fear says that you were in a storm of this mess and you were being thrown under the bus, gossiped about, problems, problems, problems. And it's like you said your piece before. What ended up happening? You got ignored, blocked, maybe for some of you. Maybe everybody, no one wanted to really understand you. You may feel like they purposely misunderstand you. They're talking about, man, this is wild. The fear tells me that before that may have been the case, but Spirit's saying that it's not going to be that way again because it seems like you've done some soul searching. You realize now, if you don't realize, you should realize now that if anyone tried to make you feel like something was wrong with you, they victimized you and tried to make it seem like you always wanted to be the victim. I feel like people have said that to you or tried to. If others made you feel like you didn't know what you were talking about, they may have been employing other people to join in on that. Like it may have been your own friends, and they went to another set of friends and was like, "Cancer just doesn't know what they're talking about. Cancer thinks they know everything. Cancer thinks this, that, and the third. They think they're so perfect." Um, they're saying that this time, the reason why this won't work on you is because you may have done some soul searching with the Hermit, and you look back at everything and you're like, nah, that never was the case. You can't gaslight me into thinking anything. I feel like they tried to gaslight you into thinking you're the problem. You're not. You're not. The problem is, the problem seems to be that everyone's paranoid around you. I think paranoia makes everything, I swear, sabotages so many things. This seems like a very like sabotaged thing, and I feel like you got gaslit into sabotaging situations as well. I feel like these people are they're misunderstanding you due to fear and paranoia. Some of the people around you can't handle the truth. They want you to tell them the truth, but they can't handle it when it's told. Happy success with the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords tells me that you're going to successfully put a stop to this. And this tells me that you may, in the interim of you speaking your truth, you may some of these connections may be severed. Some of these connections may end, and you can't be afraid of these things ending because it's abusive. They're almost saying it's mentally abusive, and they're doing it and they're not taking it seriously either. It's not like they're doing it and they're doing it for a cause or something, you know, like they're trying to preserve the relationships with you, or they're trying to be happy and they don't know what they're doing. They're doing this for just for the F of it. Really, I'm not kidding. The Three of Cups is like, I'm not even taking, I'm still having my drink. Oh, let's play with Cancer real quick. Like, it's crazy to me. Some people are like that, and I don't know who these people are, but they're showing it's a group of people. Victim mentality is Eight of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. I kid you not, the victim mentality is here. This is crazy. So you're afraid that that is your issue, and you may be worried that they're going to say that to you and act like you're being dramatic. This is a vibe of like, if I speak my truth, they're gonna play me like I'm crazy. They're gonna play me like I'm being dramatic, like I'm always jumping the gun, like this is what I do. They may even say things like that, like, you know what, that's all you ever do, Seven of Pentacles, right? It goes left. You may be concerned about that and thinking about this from a place of, they're saying, don't be afraid of this, because the victim mentality is saying that it always flips around to you being an issue. No matter what happens, it does flip around to you being an issue. You may very well have had an issue, but it can't always be that it's Cancer's fault. Like, it just, you know what I mean? It can't always be that. And even when you're right, they can't handle that you're right. It's crazy to me. You have to be defeated. Like, you have to be on the bottom rung for them to be okay. You may have messed up. You may have messed up once, but now, I mean, it feels like you're paying for it consistently, even when the punishment doesn't fit the crime, even when there is no crime. Your higher self, High Priestess and Four of Cups. Your higher self is telling you that it's time for you to start ignoring this and disconnect. Realize that some people are in a fantasy world. Some people are never going to really see it. And it's not on you to clear everything up. Like, it's not on you to try to fill the cup and fill that gap and extend an olive branch and go across the bridge and pay the toll. It's not on you all the time. And you don't owe anyone an explanation. High Priestess says, your higher self is like, yeah, and zip it. Don't even bother. Because don't even tell them how you feel about it. Just tell them the unadulterated truth. And keep in mind that as you have done some introspection, you realize it's not me. Okay? There's too many moving parts, too many people involved. There may be some he said, she said. I'm seeing gossip like it's not even funny. I'm seeing other people just talking, confusion. Nobody has the truth. So the Knight of Swords tells me that as long as you're thinking in your head, you know what you're going to say, have in your mind what you're going to say, because these people are skilled at gaslighting, changing the subject, bringing in moot points into the arguments or the disputes or whatever the heck, or the conversation. They're good at deflecting. Just remember what you really want to say, what you're standing for, and you'll be fine. And don't be afraid of things ending, because they were already predetermined to not listen anyway or not understand. So, unfortunately, for all the Cancers I do know, I feel, oh gosh, this weekend you might want to stick to yourself. And you may not want to stick to yourself, because this might be a weekend where there's like parties or things going on. But still, yeah. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, a Virgo, a Pisces. We also have Gemini or Aquarius. So you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp, dealing with a Virgo Libra cusp, a Taurus Gemini cusp, or an Aquarius Pisces cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.